Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a bit more Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm so glad everyone's enjoying this so much. Oh jeez, we kind of matched the two dwarves. So I did a little bit of Googling, being that this game's been out for a couple of years on Steam, about the automation. You know, I thought I couldn't be possibly be the one that wouldn't mind having some sort of like scripting or something for characters. And lo and behold, no, this game doesn't allow you to do that. So we're going to have to be quite hardcore. So the action way that we've been blasting through it up until now, we were getting away with, but we're probably going to have to micromanage quite a fair bit. Now, if I were to pull up Harem, you can see, can I get to it? Yeah, there, see that? Oh, I guess I could clear it. That is the one spell that you can automate. So you can tell one guy that in combat, auto attack with this one thing, right? And that's it. They'll do their auto attacks and you can automate one spell, but beyond that, you actually have to manually do everything else. Which is, I mean, it's going to be interesting without a mouse and a keyboard. That's my main concern, right? I'm already having a hard enough time navigating these menus. Perhaps we'll get a little bit faster and better as we go along. I'm reluctant to level up any of my characters yet because I still want the AI to do the path that it automatically does, and we're probably already on that path. Like, I don't want to level one of them wrong, so we're just going to wait for another level up before I allocate any of those plus signs in the top corner. But we're actually going to have to, you know, actions on, we'll have to micromanage the fight a little bit, at least as we follow the pace. So we'll AA it as much as we can. But beyond that, we will, I guess we'll sort of see. So here's the map of Thorn Ford, and we got whooped pretty hard. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go somewhere else. We'll go somewhere else and see if we can find something a little bit more my bloody price range, and potentially get another level up before we reapproach that area, because yeah, I think we just need a little bit of working out how, you know, all the casting and all that. But if anything, this series, which is already going to be a bit of a long, slow burn, is going to be a bit longer as well by the look of it. So Thornford, I mean, you know what? Maybe we go back to the Boggard hunting grounds. Can we like loop back? Hey, it looks like we can actually. So let's check this place out. How do I, oh wait, no, it's not actually here, it's up here. I was getting thrown off there. Alright, we'll enter here. You never know, this might be a terrible idea. These guys might be level bazillion or whatever. But yeah, so where my approach now is going to be, let the AI level up how they see fit, and I'll work with the spells and shit that the game gives me. You know, especially, like, we might just brute force like we did last time until we get killed, and then sort of go from there.
This is my path.
It is.
About time.
Law check succeeded. Oh.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Alright. I don't want the mouse cursor. Action bar. Alright. We're going to have to take stock, team. It might be a little bit dry. Now, we understand charge, and we understand that, broadly speaking, there's not a lot of times for me to use it. Fight defensively, you can choose to take a penalty on attack rolls and combat maneuver checks to gain a dodge bonus. Now here's the thing, as far as I can understand, we have two barbarians, we have Lindsay, who might be a mage, and the other dwarf's sort of a cleric, which is close to a tank, I guess? It's a tough one to be sure. Rage, while in rage, barbarian gains +2 bonus on melee attack. Right, now the 10 must be the uses. Full round. As a full round action, you can use a melee weapon to deliver a coup de grace to a helpless opponent. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind. And treat affliction. The treat affliction means to tend to a single diseased or poisoned character. Okay, alright, well, we'll keep that in the back of our mind. But look, for the moment, we will go rage. I don't think there's need for context. Can we get rid of that tooltip? Very good. And I guess we'll do that, right? Now, can I D-pad up and down at all? Oh, what's this? No, so I have to use L2 to scroll through my characters. That's fine. We'll start getting the hang of this, I'm sure. All right, now, what have we got here? What have we got here? Bless. All allies within a 30-foot burst centered on the caster. Right? Standard action. Fills your allies with courage. Each ally gains +1 morale bonus on attack rolls. Okay. And on saving throws against fear effects. Okay. Well, maybe we don't need Bless that much. True Strike. You gain a temporary intuitive insight into the immediate future during your next attack. That's cool. Your next single attack roll, if it is made before the end of the round. Personal. Okay, so he casts it on himself. Gains +20 insight bonus. Okay, additionally, you're not affected by the mischance that applies to attacks. Okay, cool. So that's sort of a little attack boost for himself. Channel positive energy. Okay, Jesus Christ. What sort of propaganda is this? Bloody heal living. All creatures within a 30-foot burst center on caster. Okay, standard action. 30-foot radius around the cleric. Mana damage heal. 1d6 points of damage plus 1d6 points damage for every 2 cleric levels. Okay, that's cool. So we've got a burst radial heal. Touch of Chaos. Standard action. 1 enemy within touch range. I'll just double check these are personal. And Bless was, yeah, okay. Standard action, you can imbue a target with Chaos as a melee touch for the next round. Anytime the target rolls a d20, they must roll twice and take the less favorable. Oh, okay, so it's a sort of a fumble in a way. You can use this ability any number of times per day. A number of times a day equal to 3 plus your wisdom modifier. And then we've got this, Destructive Smite. You gain the supernatural ability to make a melee attack with a morale bonus on damage rolls equal to half your level. Hang on. You gain the ability to make melee attack with a morale bonus on damage rolls. Okay, cool. Equal to half your level in the class that gave you access to that domain. Alright, so it essentially gets a damage roll buff. No. See, now what I'm trying to figure out is why... Now, this is the worst thing. Alright, see, just then, I've accidentally pressed a bumper into the combat log. If I exit out of it, it unpauses the game. I can't go back to the menu. Okay, cool. I'm just sort of trying to figure out why. Like, does that count as autocast? Is that what you're sort of saying? Alright, so for the moment, he's fine. And I'm alright with everyone sort of just AA everyone, whoever they feel like. You know what I mean? Alright, Lindsay. What are we doing here? Vomit. Or ear-piercing scream. Close enough. 1 enemy creature within close range. Okay, within the radius. Duration 1 round, dazed condition. Standard action. You unleash a powerful scream inaudible to all but a single target. The target is dazed for 1 round and takes 1d6 points of sonic damage per 2 caster level. Okay, cool. So it's a stun. So we've got some sort of CC, I suppose, with her. Cure light wounds. So this is lay on hands, essentially. When laying your hand upon a living creature... Hang on, what is this? 1 friendly creature within touch range. 1d8 plus 1. Okay, cool. So I think that's slightly stronger. So she can do a touch heal. 1 enemy creature within close range daze. Okay. This spell clouds the mind of a humanoid creature with 4 or fewer hit dice so that it takes no actions. Wow, so I think that's an even harder... This is a hard stun. Even though it's called daze. Duration. Yeah. The other thing puts them in a dazed state, but this doesn't. Dazed condition, whereas this actually is stronger, I think. Yeah. A dazed subject is not stunned. Okay, so attackers get no special advantage against it. After a creature has been dazed by this spell, it is immune to the effect of the spell for 1 minute. So it's an enchantment level 0, right? So I think, is this technically like a cantrip? Do they call them that in this game? Because it doesn't have a number next to it, so I might be able to do this infinitely. I know this is a little bit dry, team, but I think we've got to do it now that we understand this is how we have to play this game. The creature is unable to act normally. A dazed creature can take no actions. Can I put that into like an autocast condition? I cannot. No, not this bullshit again. No. Action bar. What if I go to the end here? So it just counts as your weapon set. That's fine. And her last spell was Inspire Courage. Okay, so she's a bard, technically. That's cool. A first level bard can use his or her performance to inspire courage, bolstering them. That's interesting. It doesn't really say anything. To be affected, an ally must be able to perceive the bard's performance. An affected ally receives +1 morale bonus on saving throws against charms and fear effects, and a +1 competence bonus on attack. Okay. At 5th level, right. So can I just cast that? Can't I just bloody cast it on myself? Oh, hang on. I've got her doing it as an auto cast, I think, sort of. Huh. Okay, and then on to Amiri, and she should have a similar moveset to me, right? In fact, she's got the exact same thing. So we'll put her into a rage state. Yeah, okay, cool. So we've got a rough idea of what of all our, like, different boosts and that are. Right. Okay. So we just got to be careful with how we sort of fight, I guess. So she's going to play her song. Terrifying Croak will save. Will save miss. Hang on. One of my dudes can sort of do stuff, right? Bless. Bless everyone with courage. Let's do that. Let's bless. There we go. Okay, he's used up his bless. Alright, there we go. That's not so bad.
We should move.
So, I'm gonna be fairly conservative with my spells as much as I can, you know? So he's gonna need a little bit of healing. Now, Lindsay, oh no, she does have limited heals, and so does he. Okay, cool. So,
I'm by your side.
and then you'd have to camp to sort of make up for it. Oh, jeez, here we go. Why can't he rage? Oh, I'm probably still under rage effect, I guess. You gonna do that? Yeah, okay. Well, it might just be flashing because it's queued up. He's chewing through those, hang on. We might have to turn that off. What is it? Destructive Smite. You gain supernatural ability to make a melee attack. Let's just turn that off. You know what? No, it's one of those things, we'll just wait. I think we're just gonna have to wait. Yeah, you cast that spell, that's good. There must be a reason why I can't rage with them that I'm not realizing. They might already be in the rage state. Wait, where's she running off to?
Miserable.
What the fuck just happened then? Hang on. Let's look at this. Excuse me, events. Received. Have I accidentally told her to move away or something?
Tear them apart!
I think maybe. Oh, there we go. Hang on, we can use the free mouse. I mean, I'm just using a thumbstick at this point. Give me a quick sec, we'll have a quick sip. Alright, so this all turned a bit fucking sideways, didn't it? Alright, so we're gonna bang out the heal. Though I don't like using this mouse pointer if I can help it. Hang on. Harem. It looks like he's going to heal. Scarlet. What are we going to do with you? Maybe fight defensively just for the moment. Right. Lindsay's down. I don't think we can do much about that. And then I feel like I must have misclicked with what's her face or something. I can't control her. It won't let me select her. Okay, let's see.
Lost.
Oh, Christ.
I won't give up.
Oh, it's down to the last two of us, I guess. Alright, so she's coming back into play. Don't suppose you want to charge. Unavailable. Yeah, I don't fully understand what does and does not do that, but that's okay.
Can it be the end?
Alright, so we just got bloody blasted. Now, if we go load last save,
I always survive.
I wonder if it auto saves after a battle or something. You know what I mean? So this is very old school. Again, I think we'll get used to it, to be honest. But my knee jerk is to be a bit. You would think if you're gonna use controller, you would be a little bit more user friendly. Okay. Okay, we are at the Boggards. Okay, so it didn't save that first fight. That's fine. So it's interesting. I got to figure out how best to balance using spells. You know what I mean? Because I don't really like trial and error. That's just shit. So like if we beat the first mission and then we go, all right, well, let's beat the second mission by, you know, or the second group of guys that killed us last time. So we dump spells on them. You know, like what's going to dictate me using my spells? Is it me eating shit? Is it? Because that's not a gameplay loop. That's just save scumming, which is stupid. I despise save scumming. Anyway.
It is done.
Let's give this another go.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
See, I'm pressing show cursor. I don't want the fucking cursor, but it won't take it away. Alright. You, sir. Rage. You, sir. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. You miss. Do that. You. No. God damn it. All you gotta do is press the D-pad 1 too far and that's it. Where is she going? Does she run off or something?
Story.
No. I want the pause menu. Fuck, unbelievable. Alright, have we won? We've won. Oh my god.
Notice awaits us. Patience.
No stopping now.
The end draws near.
Alright. I think we're gonna have to be a little bit more front foot about the old spell usage. Inventory. How do I get to my inventory again? Christ. Healing potion. Is that it there? No. Use.
Wow.
There we go.
I need a challenge.
Love, we got plenty of challenge going on here. Alright, save. I hate to do it.
We should move.
Alright. Let's give this other group another go.
Prevail.
Alright.
Matter.
For starters, we're probably going to go fight defensively since, you know, you've got to learn from your mistakes. This bloke. Get a bless going while everyone's hanging around. Lindsay. Get one of them. And we'll get you fighting defensively as well. No. What I'm trying to remember actually is that one. That's within close range. Oh, okay. Jesus, they're really fucking screaming a lot, aren't they? Alright, he's done his bless. Wow, so we're just it's just eating our morale. Alright, you do that. Lindsay. You do that. Scarlet. Yeah. Okay. That's not good. No, what are you fucking doing? Attack him.
Repent.
Alright, Lindsay. Oh my god, this is so fiddly. Stun this guy again. God damn. I don't suppose you're gonna come back anytime soon, bitch.
Tear them apart!
Okay. What are you doing? I don't want the fucking mouse pointer. Oh my god.
What a miserable last chapter.
She's still fucking stunned or something.
No.
I won't give up.
Lost.
Alright.
This won't kill me.
Alright.
Can it be the end?
I think this chick's fucked as well. Oh, what? Big misses.
I'll
Yeah.
survive.
Okay.
I always survive.
Oh, alright, well look, we've got, you know what, this has at least served as understanding how this bloody combat works and figuring it out. It is so fiddly. It is a shame, right, because there are some interesting UI, there's just some choices that are letting the game down a little bit
Each
here.
step brings us closer to the end.
What we're actually going to do is we're going to head back to the trading post where we can rejig all of our equipment and just go through all the stuff that we picked up along the way and see if that makes a big difference. It might. But at the very least, I've figured out. But it just blows my mind. It's square to pause, but then when you pull up with triangle the action bar, you have to press triangle again to get out of it. Like, square's not a universal pause. Square now does something different when you're inside that triangle thing. And then it's D-pad left and right to scroll through your abilities, but if you press D-pad right at the last ability, instead of like circling around to the first ability, it goes across to the bloody chat log, and to get out of the chat log, you have to press circle, and that unpauses the game. You know, the thing that we press square to do, but it unpauses that, so then you have to re-pause it and then press triangle to go back into the action bar, but you can't press D-pad right too many times because you're going to go back into the bloody chat window. Can you sort of see why I'm getting a little bit frustrated? And it might not come across, apparently.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Why? You've got everything you need. Shush. Oh, so, but, like, I am cranky at the controls, but of course muscle memory is going to prevail as well. Like, even though, like, I guess from one gamer to another, right? I'm telling you now that these controls are just kind of all over the place and they're a mess, and God help whoever actually play tested this with a controller, if that even happened, right? I can tell that I will eventually muscle memory it, but not in the sort of, in a fighting game combination intuitive way. It's just out of necessity, I suppose, is what I'm getting at. So it's not a case of me going, oh, it's just too hard, right? Because, like, if it was a fighting game with all the different combinations, then I'd just go, yes, it's good, it's complicated, and it's too hard for me. This, no, it's unwieldy in an unrefined, nonsensible way. Okay, personal stash. I think the first thing that we're going to have to do, we're going to just have to collect all, and we're going to have to start sort of meeting it out.
Adventures await.
Equipment. Oh my goodness, hang on. Are you telling me that if I want to equip my team, I can't do it
of waiting.
here? I have to do it in the field? Like if I talk to Lindsay... Right, so because I can't select... Oh my god! So if I want to actually equip my entire party... I have to do it in the field.
We should move.
But I'm going to be too heavy to go. What the actual fuck is going on? Game! I really like this game, apart from, oh, I don't know, playing it? Rest. Let me set up... Oh my god, no. So I'm just going to generic... So the same button from that menu that lets me set up camp, you know, rest. But in this particular environment, it puts me into bed instead.
This is my path.
No warning, no nothing.
March on.
We just lost a day from our timer. Fuck me. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Deep breaths. Like I said, I'm happy to concede when, you know, when I'm not getting it or anything like that, but if any of you are on the channel just for this, you should see what else we play. We play hardcore engineering sims and survival stuff and all that sort of stuff. It's not that the game's necessarily fucking, you know, too big brain for my square head. That's not necessarily the problem here. The problem is, it's, in fact, actually, as far as all the combat and the spells and all that, it's actually pretty light on. There's not a lot of stuff to do. It's not that complex. The controls are just unwieldy in their complexity, which is so... It's such a shame, because I'm really enjoying this so far. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stop playing it. As long as people keep watching, I'll keep playing. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But, you know, a man has to vent when faced with ridiculous decisions. Okay, so what's going on here? 1 to 8 damage, 7 to 14. I'm pressing down. Why do I have to press down twice? You can hear the little click. I had to press it 3 times. Why is it not detecting me pressing it down sometimes? Just then I had to press it once. What is going on with this fucking UI? Oh my god. Look at that, I just pressed down 3 times and it didn't move. Oh my god, this is fucking insane. Alright, I'd noticed something like that before, I just didn't say anything. Okay, well look, at this point, I'm obviously a little bit cross, but you know me, I'm also... Stop talking, mate, I'm talking. Jesus Christ, mate, I'm talking, shut up! Alright, yeah, look, I'm a bit miffed with it, but you know I'm not a negative sort of YouTuber, that's not how I operate. I'm all positive most of the time. So I think I've made my points clear as to why I'm upset. We can work with them. We had to spend a bit of time this episode figuring out how to do everything. Like I'm okay with the combat being a challenge, and it certainly is, but it's made kind of extra challenging by this unwieldy control scheme that just doesn't really work very well. But so at the very least, I know a lot of people are sort of fishing around trying to figure out if they want to get this on console. It's like, oh man, it's a tough recommendation when I know that there's a version out there that you can play with mouse and keyboard. You know what I mean? So I'm going to persevere. But yeah, look, it was a bit of a zeroing episode. We had to figure some things out. So the next episode, I'm going to equip my dude with whatever gear I've got and have a check. Hopefully we've got some good upgrades because we picked up all sorts of shit when we were leaving the main mission. And then I'm going to sort of just do a bloody lady's choice of stuff to carry outside to the boundary without being over limit. Probably set up a camp to equip all my dudes with their stuff as well. And then we'll probably come back and dump all the stuff, and then we'll give it another bloody go and get out there amongst it. So that's sort of the plan. So we've got a plan, we've figured out, we've learnt quite a bit, so it's, you know, it's not all bad news. You got to keep positive, team. Anyway, I am enjoying the game overall, like the storytelling and all that sort of stuff, so I do want to keep playing. Thanks again for joining me as always, but we might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.